This is a quick live video here coming from Haverhill, Suffolk here. If you've never been to Haverhill, Suffolk before, of course, you will never know what it's like to walk here at night, especially walking along the high street at night. Of course, in the background, as you see, which is quite a festive background actually. And of course, yes, I do hope that, of course, being a local to Haverhill or nearby, we get some sort of hits, going viral of the high street in particular because it's that festive season. Well, coming up to it, some people say Christmas is a little bit early in November, but it's about maybe a week or two to Christmas. Some people are doing early Christmas shopping here, so I'm reporting live from Haverhill in Suffolk here. Do excuse my strange sounding voice because I've just got over a chesty sort of system that has been circulating, I can't say the word. Begin to sound like a comedian, but nearly gave that up as well. But so yeah, something that has been circulating around, which is what they so call a virus. I don't know if they call that anymore, but anyway. I've just literally got out of the Gavin's Work and Grill here, which is a lovely little restaurant which serve burgers and chips and baked beans and of course what else do we have? Onions in it, fried onions as well, and of course a bit of salad and mushrooms as well. Can't go amiss for about £7, including a pot of tea for a cheap price of £1.20. But who has tea in the afternoon? But that is the question. We do, and call us old-fashioned, but that's what we do here. So, yeah, I'm going to switch the cameras around before I do my prediction, if you like, of I can't even speak words sometimes. I don't do reporting very often. But, yeah, it's a bit of a wobbly path here before I go any further here. Not very festive, is it? No, like I say, before I do my predictions, that's what I was trying to get at, I'll tell you how festive it is. First of all, this pavement does not look festive to me. Look at that, it looks a bit wobbly, and if anyone was to sort of like trip up that, it wouldn't be a nice little sight. And a couple of them are a bit like that in Burton Edmonds that we have noticed as well, or somebody has noticed a few weeks back. So if you'd like to give this live stream a thumbs up, I'm using the iPhone 7 here. That is why it's a different picture here. I don't know how much battery I've got left. I've got 29%, hopefully it'll last. And to give you some sort of insight of what the lights of the Haverhill High Street is like. So do excuse my little bit of a strange voice. But yeah, if I can zoom in, there you go, you can see it there for yourself. And it's always stretching towards the other end of the high street. And you can see them working on the lights here. And somebody upstairs there, one of the workers of the cafe, and she said, all this blackout sort of rubbish that has been circulating around, saying that we're going to have a blackout, and yet they waste the lights by using these. And then we can't have lights on in certain parts of Haverhill after 11:30. So yeah, I don't know if it's the same in your town, but of course this is what it's like at the moment. Iceland is still open, that's open till about 7. So the bank is now shut at 4:30. And I see some sort of stars in the sky. The cash machines are open as usual, and Gavin's and Work and Grill, they're open all night. You can actually sit inside. A lot of people don't know this, but of course at certain points of the evening you can actually sit inside, and of course they do takeaways as well. All you got to do is walk up those stairs if you can. Some people can't, like elderly people, but of course if you can walk up those stairs, definitely worth checking out the restaurant up in this area. It's very festive this time of the year, but obviously when it's not festive it's just completely quiet, but it's still worth checking out the restaurant here. But this is live at the Haverhill High Street here in the UK. So yeah, you've got this festive sort of feel up and down the High Street here. It's kind of like weird holding a small camera here. I don't know how many people actually spot a small camera, but yeah, probably a few people. So you have to go in quickly if you want to Iceland shopping before 7 o'clock, because they close up very quickly down in this direction. And you can see closer as we go up the High Street of the festive lights up and down the High Street. I think there's a queue for Greggs down there. It's always difficult to cross here at this time of night. Somebody gonna let us go. There's Giuliano. Oh, Giuliano. Tuck your shirt in, Julius. Don't worry, I'm not going to show it. Have you done your predictions? Yeah. What do you think of the lights?
Very bright.
Right. Somebody said there was a waste of money, wouldn't they? Because, you know, they took one time the circulation of the news of the blackout. Obviously, that's not going to happen, is it? A load of sort of tosh, isn't it? Codswallop, or whatever you like to call it. You're going to Iceland now? Don't worry, I won't follow you in there. No, I'll see you a bit later then. So yeah, this is a quick live. Oh, you're waving, are you? Oh, the organ show tonight. Yeah, a special one. It might have to be our past 8 after all. Oh, sorry for my cough. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, so you remind us again? Yeah, 8:30 tonight. Okay, better get to your Iceland before it shuts. You know, before you get a cold, Julian. Because you're in Iceland. Right, he's off to get his Christmas shopping. So there you go. That's the people that are putting up the lights. Well, they're taking them down by the looks of things. As you can see there. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. That's what they seem to be doing. So yeah, we thought we'd do a live rather than just do a highlights. And I presume those lights are going to be up soon as well. That'd be quite nice. So yeah, nice little flowers in the evening to look at. Let's hope they don't get destroyed, especially in a town. And any other place, to be fair. But yeah. So there we have it. I'm going to put my warm hat on now because actually I'm freezing to death here. Because I'm just literally outside Iceland here. Well, I haven't travelled to Lapland, if you're that worried about that. I wouldn't even go to Lapland if you paid me, but there you go. Somebody has. But yeah, if you want to check out and walk with me, which is just walk with me, which is a YouTuber out there that does sort of odd things like that. But yes, he probably likes doing things like that to show the audience what it is actually like in Lapland. But I personally wouldn't do it myself. But you know, each to their own, as they say. But yeah, live reporting from Haverhill High Street as they put up the lights here. I thought we'd show you a little bit of it, if you can make sense of what I'm trying to say there. We thought you'd see a lot of it. Well, of course, a small chunk of footage here live for a change in the High Street at this time of night. So there you go. Well, this ends the live broadcast here on Touring With Us. It has been Nicolini Orange. You take care, and we'll leave you with some of the lights from one of the angles of the High Street in Haverhill in Suffolk on this date here. which is, I can actually reveal, Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday the 23rd of November 2022. I'm off to do some predictions. Do you care to join me? Well, you can't actually, because the cameras will be switched off. The lights will be soon as well. Before my pants fall down. Catch you all later. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you know when we upload a video next. Bye for now.